Anthony Volpe remains in the mix for an opening day roster spot with 2 weeks left in camp. The Martian plans on a quick return from the minors, and Clarke Schmidt is finding his swagger. Those stories coming up now. I'm Brian Hoke, and you're watching Beat Report. Anthony Volpe has been the talk of this Yankees spring training camp, responding to a challenge from general manager Brian Cashman, who called Volpe earlier this offseason and told the 21-year-old to be ready for a competition. Volpe has answered the call nicely, doing almost everything possible to win the starting shortstop job over Isiah Kiner-Falefa and Oswald Peraza. In fact, the Yankees' move this week to transition Kiner-Falefa into an occasional outfielder speaks to the likelihood that we will see both Peraza and Volpe in the Bronx very soon. But will it be on opening day? That remains to be seen. Cashman, manager Aaron Boone, and even Hal Steinbrenner have said those discussions have not yet transpired. However, it's impossible to look at Volpe's performance this spring and not recognize that he has been one of the best players in camp. Steinbrenner said that the Yankees are usually cautious with their minor leaguers. His point was that this isn't New York, and it's not the regular season, but the smart money is that Volpe's strong spring has accelerated his timetable. He's only played 22 games at AAA, but if he's not at Yankee Stadium on March 30, it should happen very, very soon. Jason Dominguez made quite an impression in his first big league spring training, and the switch-hitting super prospect figures to be back relatively soon. Dominguez was reassigned to minor league camp after Wednesday night's game against the Pittsburgh Pirates, and manager Aaron Boone told the 20-year-old that it's, quote, get after it time. Dominguez batted .455 with 4 home runs in 11 spring games, and the Yanks want to see him take that into his season, likely beginning at AA Somerset, while continuing to refine his otherworldly talent. Boone said that Dominguez fit in well and performed well, and that the organization believes he can be an impactful big leaguer. Boone said that he's excited to see where this year takes Dominguez, and earlier this spring, the manager did not rule out the idea that the Martian might be ready for New York later in the year. Now that would be a fun addition for the stretch drive. Finally, Clarke Schmidt had a spring outing to remember on Wednesday evening against the Pirates. 15 up, 15 down. Grapefruit League immortality. Schmidt had everything working in a 7-strikeout performance, which is exactly what the Yankees want to see as he approaches the beginning of the regular season. Schmidt's new cutter has been a difference maker, generating swings and misses from both lefties and righties, and manager Aaron Boone believes it is a weapon that will help Schmidt turn the lineup over a few times. In Wednesday's outing, Schmidt said that he loved his body language. It's something that he's been talking a lot about with Garrett Cole, noting that the Yanks ace is a beast on game days. Schmidt is trying to emulate that, so if you see him strutting around the mound after a strikeout, now you'll know what's going on behind the scenes. That will do it for this edition of Beat Report. Thank you for watching. For all of your baseball news, be sure to read MLB.com and watch MLB Network.